What's up everybody, I'm Abatage and welcome back to the Banner Saga. We've just seen Hakon in the distance coming over the hill and fighting through the dredge. We're going to see what we can do about it to help them. So let's get our party together. I reckon we're going to have to stick with the same people because we don't have much option otherwise. Once we get Hakon, he's going to go in, coach. He's going to be backing up the team like there's no tomorrow. Because old Hakon's a fucking badass. Okay, now. Flags up. Let's see what we got here. 1611, 1611, 1322. Okay, Ivor. His armor. That's what I want you to do. Trigvi can head that way. Alette can stay up here. Rook go that way. And Oddleaf, you've got a lot of movement. So let's just chuck you there for now. And maybe we'll put Alette just there, because we kind of want Alette to pepper these guys. Because she's got the skills. She's got the mad skills. Alright. Yep. Bring that guy's armor down. It's a good start. Bam. Ivor takes one. Alright, Alette. Show us what you got. Yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. God, Alette's like the linchpin to our whole freaking organization right now, isn't she? Alright, Ivor. Well, we can't get to the big guy, so you're gonna have to just come and hit this guy. If you don't mind. You one-armed bastard. Alright, who's he gonna go for? Probably Rook. Nope, he's gonna do one of them. Fair enough. Alright, Trigvi. What can you do, buddy? What can you do? Well, you can cane this dude's armor a little bit. Let's do that. Then the others will have a better time hitting him. Ivan will take a blow. Oddleaf now. Oop, she can take out that guy. Nice, good work between old Trigvi and Oddleaf there. Good old Lightning Brother can come up here and do a bit of this and hit both of these dudes. Bam, bam. Not bad. Oh, Ivor's gonna take a hit. Oh, 6. It's not good. Alright, Rook. Come on down. Hit this dude's armor. He's got a lot of armor. That dude's got 15. Alette. Yeah, well, yeah, you can hit that guy. Take him down by 4. Old Slinger Man here is going to have a go at probably Ivor. No, he's going to throw some grenades. Alright. Well, let's slip away from those grenades. And let's smack old big fella here. And we're kind of putting ourselves in harm's way here, but the slingers have to kind of stand away from us regardless to be able to throw things, so it doesn't really matter. Let's smack this dude's armor as well. Cool. Oh, good deflection there from Ivor. That's what I like to see. I think Oddleaf should come over this way and start wailing on these dudes. Yes. Hits the armor for 5. That's what I like to see. Ivan's down. Never a good thing. Old Rook here. Yeah, we'll get him to hit this dude for 6. The big guy's his stats are looking pretty low at the moment, so that's kind of cool. He's not going to be too much trouble, especially if he keeps doing that. Like, come on. Alright, Alette, what have you got for me? 4 on the big guy, no worries. Ivor's down. Trigby will come in, and you don't have any exertion, so let's hit your this dude's armor, and then the other guys will be able to take him out next time. Oddleaf, the main girl, what can you do? You can hit this guy for 8. Fuck it, let's make it 9. Yes, brings him down to a more manageable size, and the explosion. Oh, that was a good turn. I enjoyed that one. Cool, Rook can take out this dude. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of slingers left and a few other people. Okay, Alette can just take out that dude flat out. I want to start killing them off, so we've got a fair few of them down to low levels, but we really need to start killing them off. Okay, Trigby will come down and kill off this dude. Nice. He's gonna go call some folks.
Yeah, hey guys, I'm kind of in the middle of a battle. I thought you might want to come over.
Oddleaf will be able to take him out with a little help from her friends. Maybe. Oh, come on, why can't I willpower? Oh yeah, I've got to select attack first, that's why. What a dumbass. Oh, we outnumber them. Beautiful, although Trigby's almost down already, but that's okay. We can sort this out. Rook, take him out if you please. Trigby's down. It's bound to happen. Alette, you can shoot this guy. For a lot. For 7. Cool, he's pretty much neutered. Yeah, we got this, we got this. We have so got this. Can't tell you how much we've got this. Get rid of him. Oh, not completely, but almost. Alright, Rook, take him out. And Alette, no, he's going to have a go first, of course. Alette, get some distance and take him out, please. Thank you very much. If you don't mind, good work. I like your style. Oh, it's another tough battle. I have a feeling they're going to all be tough at this stage. Something tells me. Juno! Ah, cool. I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Ivan. She smiles and they embrace. Ivan is completely taken aback, as though he doesn't dare believe she's real. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to Seagerholm. I ran into problems. So we shouldn't have waited at all for you? God damn it. Problems is putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the world in 2 over those hills. Couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, dredge are practically falling out of it like blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north everywhere. Anymore. They're everywhere. Hack on. We noticed. Glad to see you made it out alive, Ingvar. I take it the others didn't. Hakon becomes quiet. Then he motions towards Juno. She got across somehow. Found her out cold for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bellower is here. Gods be damned. I thought I was free of that menace. I will deal with Bellower. Yeah, that's what we want to hear. Come on. No need to tempt him by standing out here. Come on, Juno, show us the way. Hakon's caravan enters the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely in Beauregard. Oh, 280 Val. 315 supplies. Look at us go. Beautiful. Hakon joins you with his personal bodyguard, Mulger. Mulger. Oh. Behind him, the Prince Luden. Ah, fuck off. And his entourage are in tow. Ooh, Irsa might be around. Though looking less than pleased to be here. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Ivan. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within Ivan's power to hold back, but he does. She turns to you. Rook, come with me. We'll return in 2 days. Maybe less if you're as quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. I'm not going anywhere. We'll be slaughtered out there. Where? Why? Where? Why? Not far, says Juno. She pauses and sometimes shifts in your vision for just a moment. And something shifts in your vision for just a moment. I know it's hard, she says, her voice filling your head. And you've already been through a lot. Fuck yeah, we have. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts away. But you're needed. You can't find the words to argue. What the hell is going on? Whoa, it's just the two of us. Rook and Juno. You don't remember leaving the city, but here you are, walking through unfamiliar ground behind Juno. You're alone, aside from hundreds of dredge who are all facing towards an enormous stone ahead. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. What the fuck? Look at them all. Holy moly. Oh, spell slinger. It's another godstone. Why are they all... Look at our tiny little caravan. Okay. We're at the godstone of Stravs. You glance nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay. You can speak, softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere instead. No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I've convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. What? So we're surrounded by dredge in the middle of nowhere, and she's basically convinced them that not to bother with us. Like, oh, go along your way. They all know we're here, but who cares? Who the fuck are you? I wish we had time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I am on the Mender Council. You've met Ivan, my apprentice. How are you doing these things? Controlling minds. I thought Menders built things and healed wounds. You are right. Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Valka. I believe I am the only one who can influence another's mind. Then why not take control of Bellower? I learned the talent to heal minds, not control them, though even some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower, it is the difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. Yeah. Loosen the lips. The truth is, we're rarely a match for the Sundar anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Valka. It is also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sundar simply grow older and more powerful. Bellower is both immortal and beyond my influence, to a point. Then how do we stop him? The God of Secrets will play a part, as will you. Well, what are we doing out here? Do you know of the god Stravs? Few knew this stone exists, even amongst those who have lived their whole lives in Boersgard. While Dengler deals in fortune, Stravs taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them it has consequence. Two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stone? The gales up here wear away the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of this silver. The god Stravs is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myth says he traded these weapons to the gods, and they used them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. The Menders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Why are we surrounded by dredge? They seem to be drawn to the godstone. There are many things we don't know about Stravs. Maybe they see him as a patron, or it is an attraction they cannot explain. Does Stravs have something to do with the serpent in Einertoft? What was that thing? I cannot say. Can't? I have my suspicions, but until I've had time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. Alright, why'd you pick me? Why didn't you take Ivan or Hakon? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Ivan must keep Boersgard from falling while we are away. And if something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived at Beauregard. You were the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find your way back to Alette no matter what.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Let's get what we need and go. Indeed, you'll need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. We will forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Wait, after everything you've told me, make a magical arrow to shoot Bellower? That's all it takes? Why didn't you do that a long time ago? Juno gets a faraway look in her eyes. No, that is not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Bellower. Even were it to strike his heart, he has no physical weaknesses. But it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, I will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him into thinking he's dead? That is the most insane... He really can't be killed? No. Someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the Godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Rook, I am not certain how the dredge will react when you do this, and behind us is a sudden drop, so be careful.
Well... God damn it.
Back to the super dire circumstances. Well, back to it. It's not like we ever left them. Yep, that's a bit of a drop, and they're definitely some dredge. Oh, Lord. Now I've got to climb up this fucking stone and pierce out some silver. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of the silver vein. Even without looking out onto the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely, held back only by Juno's influence. Panic races through your blood. Try to quickly wrench out the nearest chunk, climb higher where it may be easier to remove. Go back and tell Juno, let's climb higher. Patience, my son. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony masks of dredge lined up before the Godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away very easily. The dredge do not react. Let's look for another piece. While you're here, you glance quickly around to see if there's any more low-hanging fruit. You're able to pry away another smaller piece of silver ore before your nerves give out. You nimbly descend to where Juno is waiting. Well done, she says. As you walk back through the dredge, their heads turn in unison to follow. The dread that lingers and the shaking in your hands does not subside for hours. I'd agree with that. That's fucking freaky, man.
That would make me shit my pants.
You approach the gates of Beauregard again, relieved that they are still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. Alette rushes to your side and throws her arms around you, once you've crept through the gates. Good on you, Alette. You're a good daughter. Juno smiles at the reunion and tells you, take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you're done. Well, holy moly. I mean, fuck-a-doodle-doo. What the hell?
Gris, you beautiful bastard. Hakon. We have Eirik. Oh my god, you motherfucker. Oh, we have the dream team. Moger. Irsa, everyone's here. Oh, and we've got a shitload of renown. Who needs a promotion? Who's going to get one?
Oh, Eirik has to come back into the play, doesn't he?
Oh, this is so exciting.
Calm yourself. No, sorry, Trigby, you're out. Oddleaf, oh, you could go level 5. 52 renown, holy cow. Ivan, you're cool. Ivor, you're cool, but... Ivor, I think you're going to have to sit this one out, brother, because you're pretty low in the grand scheme of things. I mean, look at Hakon. Ho, ho, ho. Eirik, what's Moger looking like? Oh, he's got a promotion. Yeah, cool. Oh, he's a tough bastard. Gris, what are you looking like? Yeah, you're pretty tough. I remember him being good, though. We haven't played old Gris for a while, but I remember him being good. Bercy, yeah, fuck you. Irsa,
You might have to sit this one out, Ursa. Oh, wow. Look, the team, the band's back together again. We could promote Oddleaf. She could be useful. Yeah. A couple of tanky... 12, 17, 18... Getting so excited about all these Val and everything. I reckon Oddleaf would be a good mix. We could promote Idric and possibly Mulga as well. How much does it cost to get to level 520? So we could do both. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness. And we'll have to sort out items and everything, but we'll do all that next time because we've got more to do before we get into a bit of a fight, but I'm sure we're going to have to get into a fight eventually. But oh, that's exciting. We got the team back. I'm really thrilled to play with those guys again because they're so tough and strong and I won't feel so weak like we have for the last however long. Goodness me. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it for this episode though, folks. So tune in next time for the big ending, which might happen next time or the time after, or we'll have to see. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.